Welcome back.
We had a little, well, I want to introduce our next guest, Sandi Loftin and Shirley Childs. I introduced her, I think, as Loftin, which I apologize for the mistake, but it is actually Shirley Childs. So we have that set us straight. No, no, we don't. But they are with the Parkinson Support Group, which here in Harrison. And what is your, what do you do with that, with the support group?
Well, we get together. We meet the third Tuesday of the month at the old regional bank upstairs at 304, room 304, at 2 o'clock. And we just have different speakers come in. I'm sure that our meeting this time is January the 18th at 2. And we will probably just talk about the deep brain stimulator because I just had it.
There are a lot of people that are affected with Parkinson's.
Yeah, but we don't have, I know there's more than 6 and 8 people in this camp. But it just seems that they don't want to accept that they have the disease.
So this is open for family members and
yes, caretakers
and
the people that have the disease.
Well, Parkinson's is slow growthing or slow progressing disease, is that right? Or
well, it can be. I've had mine for about 12 years. But I just, at the beginning of Christmas, I just had the deep brain stimulator because you can tell I got real short hair.
But tell us more about
the process, how it happens when you do that.
Okay, I went to Tyler, Texas because I figured they had done a lot and they had not had any, nobody died or anything. So, but first, you have to go through their orientation. I had to see, I saw about 3 or 4 different doctors. I met with a surgeon. And then so they set my brain surgery for December the 2nd. So I went in, they put that metal piece on me, then I had an MRI. And then these are the 2 holes that they opened. And they put the probes in there. Well, they didn't put my generator in until 2 weeks later.
Okay.
Because they wanted this to heal, and they can't sterilize the operating room fast enough to get this in. I had it done. I stayed 1 night in the hospital. I can't remember, 2 weeks later, anyway, I had the generator put in. And I didn't even stay in the hospital. They sent me home. I went to a motel. But anyway, I have a magnet in my purse that I can program this one. I was so nervous my husband had to program it because I was shaking. And I didn't want to have to shake because I have not taken any Parkinson's medicine since they turned this on.
So this focuses on a couple of different areas in your brain,
no,
then when they do?
It's all on this one side. See, the wires go down here, and the generator's right here.
And then what sets out an impulse or?
It fires.
Okay.
What don't work in the brain before they put it there, it works now.
Much like a pacemaker, I guess, for your heart, only for your brain.
Doctor told me not to lose too much weight. It'd look like a pocky stick. Puck in there, so I'm not going to lose anyway.
Well, that's anyway, a good motivator not to lose weight then.
Yeah. But anyway, it's fantastic. I mean,
quality of life's better now.
Oh yes.
So what was it like before? I mean, can you just kind of?
How can I didn't have no expression on my face. Wow. I was kind of blah. I moved slow, those slidey things. My hands shook a little bit, not much, but they shook. I couldn't do, my husband had to do most everything. I couldn't stand long enough to do the dinner, and so he cooked, and he was a very good caretaker.
I bet he's glad you're back again.
Yes.
But this is great.
My desire right now is to ride my motorcycle. And so that's what we're looking forward to.
It's going to happen this year?
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, you're working up to that. Well, that's good. Shirley, or Sandi, I'm sorry, let's talk about your involvement with this organization. I'm sorry, we don't have you hooked up. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't do that. We forgot to plug the microphone up. She went wireless there for a second. We're going to plug the wire back. Now we can talk about what your involvement is.
I'm an AmeriCorps Vista, and I work at the NAFE, which is North Arkansas Partnership for Health Education. And I do prescription assistance, and I also do 2 support groups.
Okay.
I do one for Parkinson's, which I facilitate. She's our president, and she usually runs the meeting. I do one for diabetics, and we don't have officers in that one yet. And so I usually find people to come in and talk or...
And certainly she's a walking advertisement.
She is.
Yeah.
She's what our meeting's going to be about this month.
I can see why.
Another thing is that God, my mind went blank. Anyway, we, go ahead.
Well, do you help to bring in different options that are available to people as far as treatment of Parkinson's and that type of thing? So
Yeah,
yes,
a resource.
I advise them on, or give them information on different things that they can do, or different new things that have come in.
And even different management skills, I guess, with Parkinson's.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as,
Yes.
you know, well, we've had people that counteract that or whatever by doing so-and-so.
Right. The Parkinson's Association sends things out to
Okay.
me, and I make sure that they get them.
I see.
We have different, as she said, different speakers. I had this done in Tyler, Texas, and Dr. Parkins is his name, and they do it all over the United States. They do it in Kansas. They do it in Little Rock now, but these people have been at it for a long time, and I just decided to do that.
Right.
So that's where I'm going this weekend. This weekend I go down. The nurse practitioner is going to charge me up again.
Okay.
Like so.
Well, you have a battery that needs to be replaced?
No,
or?
they just tune it
Oh.
so that
Okay.
it's right, so that I don't have any problems.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but I really enjoy my freedom. It's like a new life.
I no doubt.
My grandkids, my great grandkids even like it.
Well, that's great.
Grandma can play
Well,
with them.
it's totally transformed your life,
Sure.
it
Yes.
sounds like. So.
Well, part of what we do here on the show is, you know, we like to spotlight people like you living with disabilities and succeeding with that. But we also want to, one of our aims is to encourage people that may be in the same boat as you to get in contact with you.
Right.
And you say there's more than 6 people here in town,
yeah,
right?
6 or 8. That's about all we have. Sometimes we have a little bit more.
You think people might be a little apprehensive to join a support group?
But you know, yes. But the thing is, if you join this, they say the statistics is that you'll live 10 years longer.
Really?
Because you have
You've
that.
got that.
You got that, whatever. And a lot of times our men don't like to say they have it. They like
Well,
to deny
admitting it, right.
and women. The first time they told me I had it, I just said, well, if that's what the Lord wanted, I'll take it. I'll do the best I can with it. And so then later on, God decided to give me a doctor that could fix me, and I praise Him for it.
That's good.
A lot of times they don't want to get out of the house.
Right.
They just
Yeah,
want
that's
to stay
true.
home. And the best thing they can do is get out and try to live as normal as possible.
Well, I'm sure there's a big depression that goes with
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
the
And
realization
denial,
that,
See, I
okay,
have
you
to
are
take an
and-
antidepressant because you get down.
Well, I can
And so-
understand that.
Anyway, but
Your meetings are once a month?
yeah, once a month. The
On a
third,
Thursday?
Third Tuesday.
Third Tuesday,
at
okay.
2 o'clock at the region.
The old,
It's a old bank, old Region Bank,
At the
but now
Kaufman
it's
Center,
at,
right? Is
Yeah.
it at the Kaufman Center?
Is that where?
No, that's the North Arkansas College Center campus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's downtown.
Down
Oh,
on,
man, yeah.
what floor is it?
We're on,
We're on the third
floor.
floor.
On the third floor.
304. Room
304.
304.
All right, take the elevator, you don't have to worry about climbing the steps.
That's right.
Okay.
Move
we encourage
fast.
you if you know that you have Parkinson's, or even I guess suspect and
Any
to come
any
in and join in
shaking
this
movement, yes.
discussion because it can bring some relief to you. They can be a great resource for you to
Even if you don't have the disease, you
What
could
to do next.
join
Oh
a
yeah,
support group
anybody,
for-
anybody.
Any family
and
members
family members that are dealing. They deal with
yes,
it too.
they do.
All right.
And if you need to get a hold of anybody, Sandi's number is 391-3367.
Okay.
My number is 743-3463. And
All
I'm
right.
glad to talk to anybody.
We thank
And
you
that
so
would
much
be
for being
Shirley
here.
Childs. And
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Thanks again, and come back
Thank you.
and
Thank
update
you.
us on your progress.
I will. I'll
Please
do that.
do.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank
Up
you.
next, we're going to talk with Vivi Allen. She's the OAC, from the OAC, and she works down there at the Lyric and different places with the Ozark Arts Council. And we're going to be talking about, I think she said there's 3 or 4 different things coming
All
up
right.
real soon. So we're going to be talking with Vivi. Stay with us.